Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you how to use the controller panel step by step. If you are new to this or beginner, don't worry. We will cover each part from basic, that is X, Y, Z axis movement and to calibration and even the ABC axis. So in this part we'll see or understand the main axis, that is X, Y and Z axis. Where this axis we used, that is in CNC machines, 3D printing machines, for mainly controlling X, Y, Z axes. So how this axis will work, that is for X axis is for right and left movement, then Y is for forward and backward movement, and Z axis for up and down. So on the screen you can see the arrow buttons, that is this X, Y and Z calibration buttons. Okay, so what this do? So these arrows let you move the machine in a small and medium and large steps. So small is 1, medium is 10, then 100 is for larger steps. For example, clicking positive X, that is this. If we click this, then we'll move head to the right side. Then if we click this minus X, then we move to the left side. The same applications for plus Y and minus Y, that is forward and backward, and for Z plus and Z minus is up and down. So each arrow has a number, that is 1, 10 and 100. So these represent the steps size in millimeters. Okay, so if you are selecting 100, that is this, so the machine moves by 100 millimeter in this direction. If you are selecting 0.1, that is in case of Z calibration, then the machine will move in 0.1 millimeter only. Okay, in the center you all can notice the home button. What it does, like if we click this on the home button, this will send machine back to its home position, usually 0 position or in all the axes. Okay, homing is very important because starting any jobs, so the machine knows it's exactly reference point, okay, position. That's why we have given here home button. So similarly, we can see for Z calibration, that is Z axis calibration. On the right side, you all can see that is it is Z calibration. So if I'm this is now it's not on screen. If I'm enabling Z calibration, then I'll get the Z enabling big Z movement, that is 0.2, 0.1 set, 1, 10. Then we have Z axis, that is in negative side and positive side. So these used to set the correct height of the nozzle or the tool, usually very close to work surface. There are two buttons, enable Z calibration. Enable Z calibration is here, allow fine turning of Z position, enabling big Z movement. Let's use move for Z movement quickly in large steps. We can use this Z move big. Okay. Then there is also set position. You can see 0.1 is 0.1 set. What it does, where you can so set position, where you can define custom step size like 0.1, 0.2, like in minute for very precise calibration we use this set button. Okay, so apart from X, Y and Z axis, there are some advanced machine also, that is rotary axis. You all can see down here ABC. If I click on ABC, I'll get ABC axis. This is for rotary axis. These control rotation around the X, Y and Z axis, giving the machines more flexibility. For example, the A axis rotate around X axis. Okay, this A will rotate around the X axis. Then Then we have B axis rotate around Y axis. Similarly, C have rotation around B axis. Just like X, Y, Z, you can move these axes using positive X, positive A, then negative B, then positive B, negative B, positive C, negative C. So similarly, you all can see the status information above here. You can in the top you are seeing that there is estimate print time. Then we have calculated print time. Then we have filament used, that is in mm. Then we have rapid movement. Then we have head information. These help you to keep track of the job in the process which we put in the machine itself. So basically what it does, that is x, y, z axis. So this is for controlling the movement of x, y, z axis. These arrows you can see here, x, y, x negative, y negative. So the home button is for rest position. This home button is for rest position. Then we have Z calibration. This is for ensuring accuracy of the tool. And ABC axis provides this. ABC axis provides extra control for advanced operations like small turn of the XYZ axis. Then once you understand the panel controlling, this panel is for controlling of CNC or 3D printers, will become very easy to handle it. Now we'll show you one example how this axis will work. With the help of connecting one motor beside, we'll show you how this X, Y, Z axis will work. So before moving ahead, we have connected our testing panel to laptop and its motor itself to see what will get the output. So let's dive. Firstly, we will connect our COM here. So according to your preference or which port you have connected, select your COM. We have connected our COM7, so I'm selecting. If so after printing COM7 to our testing panel, we can see here that is printer is connected to our testing panel. So after connecting, you can see the full screen is get colored. So now we have connected our COM, then we have set baud rate and we have applied that. So we have connected our motor to x-axis. So now we have connected our motor to x-axis. This motor we have connected to this testing panel x-axis. So you can see if I am giving small pulses, that is 1. The motor is rotating in a small direction. So if I am giving medium scale, then I can get one whole rotation. If I am giving full movement, that is 100, then multiple rotation I can see in the motor itself. Similarly, we can use this for Y and Z calibration axis. So now we have connected only for X axis. So you can see this rotation is for axis only. That's it for today. Okay. Now you have seen that we have connected our X-axis motor and we have shown you rotation. Similarly, you can connect your Y, Z and ABC axis to your testing panel and you can see the outputs. And we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching our